Hi guys, welcome to Co-Parenting with a Narcissist 101. I'm Kate. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to all my new subscribers and to my old subscribers. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about co-parenting with a narcissist and regrets. And regrets, I call it the maybe feeling. Maybe I should have feeling. Maybe I shouldn't have feeling. This usually happens when, maybe at a school function or something, you see other kids with both parents there, or you go to a family function and you have people, the family together with their kids, and you are by yourself with your own kids, or you see or you heard somebody talking about how they saw the narcissist and the new supply hee-hawing in the corner somewhere, or so within social settings or whatever, when people are partnering up and you remember you don't have a partner, if you haven't moved on to another relationship, or seeing other kids with their parents, mom and dad together, stuff like that. That's when you start having those maybe feelings, and those, I call them maybe feelings, because you now start asking yourself, maybe if you're the one that left like I did, maybe maybe I jumped the ship too fast. Maybe I should have had more patience with the narcissist. Maybe I overreacted, to that last thing that he did. Maybe if I didn't do that last time, that last thing that happened that time, maybe we should. Maybe it was change was right. I was almost there. Everything was gonna turn around. The following week, and I left this week. Maybe I wasn't patient enough. Maybe there's so many. Maybe I should have, maybe I shouldn't have, maybe I shouldn't have asked for that car. Maybe that was caustic. Maybe I shouldn't have done that than I did the last time. Maybe I overwhelmed her, or maybe I overwhelmed him. That is that maybe feeling, that feeling of regret, which is usually prompted by these things that I listed before, where you see other couples with their kids, family settings, any social event or school, whatever like that, or you ran into the narc and the new supply, or somebody told you about how quote unquote happy they appear, laughing or whatever in the corner. So when this feeling, which to be honest, yes, you might have it. I did at some point, after the divorce, thinking maybe I shouldn't, maybe I should have held on, whatever. But they come and go. They come and go as of that time, so, but when you do this, I want you to look at this for 4 questions or 4 statements. 1, ask yourself, what is the first feeling that comes to mind when you think about the narcissist, as you are right now having those feelings? What is the first feeling that comes to mind right away when you think about a narc? Is it a feeling of excitement? You feel happy, you feel giddy, you're giggling, you're smiling. What feeling? Is it fear? You're anxious? What feeling comes to mind when you think about a narcissist, as you are having these thoughts of maybes and thoughts of regrets, of standing your ground, or leaving the relationship, or refusing to be hovered back into the relationship? 2, as you are now having those thoughts, can you go and you see yourself going to discuss your plans and your goals and aspirations, things you want to do, your desires, comfortably with the narcissist? Do you feel there's something you can do? Can you comfortably go and discuss and tell them all about, comfortably discuss your plans, without any fear or any thought of them judging you or discouraging you, or do you feel comfortable as you are thinking about it, coming out from what you came out from, that this is something that you can easily do? That was 2. 3, when you run into the narcissist, does your heart skip out of excitement, out of fear, dread, caution? What does it skip? You're so happy to see them, or you are so, you're so excited to see them. You want to go say hello. You're hoping they see you, or they've seen you. Which one of those feelings do you see? Which one of those feelings come to mind? You like on alert when you see them. Your heart is beating fast out of fear, or is beating out of excitement. That was 3. Now, number 4. When you're comparing your time with what you're seeing with the new supply, what exactly are you comparing? Are you comparing your current the current time, the stage the supply is, the new supply is with a narcissist, to your time with your narcissist? What do I mean by that? I mean, they use the time the narcissist left as a reference point. When you left the narcissist, or the narcissist left you. Let's speak like it was 2 months ago. 2 months ago, the narcissist left. And 2 months later, now you've seen them, or somebody saw them with a new supply, and they're giggling and they're laughing, looking like, soulmates and all that shit. And you were with the narcissist for like 2 years. Are you comparing 2 years to the 2 months? Are you comparing where you are at the same stage that the new supply is in? So what I mean is, when you look at the stage that the new supply is, which is 2 months, right? The new supply is within now for 2 months. That is the 2-month mark. You should compare that with what your 2-month mark was while you're with the narcissist, not what it was for 2 years. So, because if you do it this way, you will have a clear idea of what is going on with the new supply and the narcissist. You cannot compare the 2 years you have with the narcissist to the state that the new supply is in 2 months. No, you have to compare the 2 months, your 2-month mark, into the 2-year relationship with the narcissist to the 2 months that the new supply is. That will give you an idea what is going on here, because here you are at that 2 months. I bet you were still in the love bomb phase, just like the new supply is. But 2 years later, now it was over, and God knows what toxic, evil stuff, and God knows what really that they say to you. But here they are now with the new supply, and they are literally, it looks like they are worshiping them, which is probably something that happened to you. So when you are thinking back about what happened, make sure you're comparing whatever state that the new supply is in to the same stage you were in your relationship. Don't compare your 10 years to the 10 months of the new supply and judge by that. No. You have to see where you were. Where were you 10 months into the relationship? That's exactly how you compare that with the new supply. That will give you an idea what is going on. So in any event that you are looking back and be like, I'm thinking, oh, they had this, it's so much better over there. Maybe I should have, waited. Maybe I should have, maybe it was going to change. It was almost there, this and that. No, make sure you are comparing what you're supposed to be comparing, because I think that's what some people forget. You are looking at where you were now to where the situation is going on over there with the new supply. No, if the new supply was there with them for 6 months, go back in time 6 months into your relationship and look at what was going on there as well with you. And that's exactly what is going over there with the new supply. So this video I wanted to do, when you start having regrets about what happened, about what you think you should have done, or maybe you shouldn't have left early, or maybe you should have let them hoover you back, or maybe this and maybe that, you need to go through that list and make sure that you answer correctly and honestly, and see if it merits you to be having the regrets of removing yourself from a toxic situation, removing yourself from this person that is out to break you. You remember that. So when you see couples together, somebody saw them together laughing or whatever, when you see other kids with both parents together and all that stuff, and your mind goes to, maybe I should have hung around, that way I will have this, go down this list. Think about it and ask yourself and answer these questions. Then it will give you a clearer image of what you should feel in. I'm not you this will happen. You can feel this way. You know, we're human beings. We are not sure if we made the right decision. Go through this list and then check back with how you're feeling. I guarantee you have the answer, what you need. All right, guys, get your mind right and everything else will fall into place. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Please subscribe if you haven't. Let me know, comment, share. Let me know what you think. All right, take care.